Oh boy. What a spicy, spicy, spicy one. This one is impossible to rate because it's like actively made the game worse, but also was so good. It's like S and actively made the game worse at the same time. All right, let's talk about the upsides of corruption. Playing with ineffable truth, insanely fun. Playing with super high haste corruption, and in some cases crit, really fun. Changed the way your class played. Mastery in a lot of cases just gave you more damage, didn't change the way your class played really. There were different builds you could have. Twilight Dev, super fun to play with. Echoing Void was super whatever, didn't matter. But like just playing with this stuff was super fun, especially at a high level. Swapping it around based on the scenario was really interesting. This might be one of the worst things to acquire in all of Borrowed Power. Legion Legendary situation where if there are two Demon Hunters in a guild and one of them loots Echoing Void or Twilight Dev before the first week, that character is just way better than you. And the only way to... This was the only time when anyone who says WoW is pay to win actually had an argument. You literally a foolish doomer argument to say that literally at any other time in the game, except for this patch in BFA. But it was absolutely true. Someone in your raid could just hit up the fucking WoW token, or if the WoW token didn't exist, because saying the WoW token usually stokes doomers, and you would just buy BOEs with corruptions on them to make your character more powerful than someone else in your raid, and you did way more damage than them. Dog shit system. And it took way too long for you to get the corruptions you wanted through a vendor, but even then, they put the vendor on a fucking meaningless rotation. Dude, I don't think the rotation vendor has been shit on enough, even though that rich clip exists.
Take a break, Richard? You realize I was in a great mood? And I played the game for 5 minutes and I'm here. I don't need a break. I need to uninstall WoW. This is a game made for anyone who's playing. Look at you, idiot. Look at you, you idiot. Why are you playing this game? You moron sheeps. You idiots. You dumb. Why are you playing this? You morons running around like ants in Bobby Kodak's maze!
Why the fuck? Like, people are already begging to actually have the corruptions that they actually wanted in the game, and then you put it on a fucking rotation? Like, why? Literally, people are waiting for the vendor to come out, and then you just have to wait an extra week. Like, what the fuck is that? We can all say corruption isn't S tier because the element of BOEs with corruptions and all that stuff existed. Okay, we'll just do a chat vote. We'll do a chat vote. Damn, made game worse is winning by a mile. I'll respect it. Dude, isn't this crazy though, how the two most likely options are A and made game worse? Yeah, that does kind of suck because there's so many people that are actively against it that if you combined A, B, C, and D, it's ahead of made game worse. It's just that all of those opinions are spread out over those 5 things, so made game worse is actually going to win. It was like bad like Legion Legendaries, but the upside wasn't nearly as good. I think it has to be lowest D. Tell me if you think my reasoning is sound. All these things actively made the game worse. I cannot think of an upside they had to talk about the massive downsides they had. Like there was just nothing. It just, them existing made the game worse. But corruptions did have an upside, but it had such a bad downside, man. Corruption is going low D.